Hello guys, welcome back to my vlog, and I'm Za, and this is Za Canada channel. And today we have a new episode, and I guess this is one of the episodes that resonates to me a lot. Kasi lalo na yung feeling na parang naliligaw ka, behind ka sa buhay, tapos parang lahat ng wrong decisions ikaw na yung nakakuha. So I want to talk about something that is being called today or nowadays the wrong train theory. So kung gusto mong malaman kung ano ibig sabihin niyan, watch till the end and yan ang pag-uusapan natin. Meron talagang isang quote na nagpalinaw ng lahat ng mga iniisip ko na sometimes the wrong train takes you to the right station. So alam mo yung feeling na kapag sumakay ka sa isang maling train, nagpanik ka, na-late ka, nainis ka, pero pagdating mo doon pala magsisimula yung new chapter ng buhay mo. So ganyan din yung feeling ng isang wrong train. Sa wrong train theory. In many ways, ganun tayo mga immigrant. Bilang mga tao, sometimes we feel like there's series of wrong choices. Pero hindi mo alam or hindi natin alam na yung mga detours na nangyayari para sa buhay natin, yun yung parang magdadala sa atin sa pinaka-importanting desisyon o sa pinaka-importanting bagay or magandang bagay na mangyayari sa buhay natin. So ano nga ba talaga ang wrong train theory? Wrong train theory meaning your mistakes, delays, rejections, detours can lead you exactly where you want to be. So kung hindi ka natanggap sa trabaho, kung nag-end yung relationship nyo, yung nag-break kayo na magjowa, yung pinakagusto mong trabaho na gusto mo talaga marating, just like in Singapore, yung kagaya nga nung inano ko sa inyo, sinabi ko sa inyo sa previous vlog ko, in Singapore, I really like to have this job kasi malaki ang sweldo, malapit sa Pilipinas, madaling umuwi, maliit ang Singapore, malinis, maganda ang transportation system, ano pa ang hahanapin mo. But then again, hindi kami natanggap. Hindi kami natanggap sa trabaho, hindi natuloy kasi nga hindi pwede yung visa namin or hindi ma-approve yung visa namin doon. But then again, we land into something better, which is Canada nga. Tapos, kung nag-end yung relationship, we had previous relationship na ang tagal-tagal nyo na mag-asawa, mag-boyfriend, mag-girlfriend, but then again, naghiwalay pa rin kayo for some reason na hindi nyo maintindihan. Tapos, bumagsak. May ibang tao dito na bumagsak yung plan sa Canada and yung iba naman bumalik sa Pilipinas. Sometimes the wrong train becomes the best part of our journey. And as I've been saying, lahat tayo may ganitong kwento. So I'm sure bawat isang Pilipino dito na nakarating na rito sa Canada is they have their own wrong train theory or something to share. So kung meron kang wrong train theory, kwento sa buhay, paki-comment dyan sa baba. We would love to hear it in this channel. So yun na nga, you thought Canada was the right plan, then life hits you. Papers delayed, yung mga application natin sa IRCC na dapat by that time, na-receive ko na pero hanggang ngayon wala. Yung mga job na hindi naman ayaw sa'yo, pero sadyang antagal tumawag. Na-interview ka na, ilang beses ka nang na-interview, you did your best, you answered all the questions as far as you can, as honest as you can. Kaya lang hindi pa rin tumatawag. Wala pa rin tumatawag sa job offer. And then, naho-homesick ka. Minsan, mag-isa, especially dun sa mga taong mag-isa rito sa Canada, there are people na naho-homesick sila, namimiss nila yung Pasko. Alam naman natin na napakasaya ng Pasko sa Pilipinas. And then suddenly, some people or we start thinking na mali ata itong decision ko. Bakit ako nandito sa Canada? Bakit ko pa tinuloy yung pinangarap ko? Diba? Sometimes these regrets, yung parang isa pa yung sana hindi ako malis o sana iba na lang yung ginawa ko. Sana nag-take pala ako ng ganito. Sana pala inagahan ko. Diba? But later on, yung rejection pa lang natin will lead to a better job. Your heartbreak pala is magbubukas sa atin ng mga healthy connection. And yung closed door natin, or yung closed door na magiging protection. So let's make an analogy. Let's try to imagine that we are inside the train and the train is moving really fast. And since na-stress nga tayo, hindi natin nakikita yung mga bagay na nasa labas ng bintana. See? If we try to focus on those things that are just inside the train and then we focus on what's in our mind, hindi natin nakikita yung mga bagay na naabot na pala natin, that's the time that we do not appreciate things that we have reached or things that we have become simula nung heartbreak, simula ng rejection, at simula ng mga delay application. Sometimes you just have to look at the bright side, or sometimes you just have to look at the positive side of things in order for us to set our mind na hindi, wala tayo sa wrong train theory. It's just that God, or the universe, or whoever you are praying to is leading us to somewhere better. So, ganun tayo sa buhay. We focus so much on the wrongness na hindi natin nakikita na baka things are unfolding for us, not against us. Minsan kasi walang wrong train. Wrong lang yung timing, masyadong mataas lang yung expectation natin. Kasi remember, too much expectation leads to disappointment. And wrong lang yung tingin natin sa sarili natin. So, it's all about the mindset. So, in this part, I'm going to just share what are the types of wrong train theory or ano yung mga example, real stories ng mga kaibigan ko before or kaibigan ko pa rin hanggang ngayon na feeling ko na-experience din nila yung mga wrong train theory. So, the first one is yung rejected job equals dream job. So, napakadami niyang in-applyan na trabaho, ang dami-dami, sobrang paulit-ulit na nag-a-apply siya na ganun trabaho. And then, he tried to improve himself. He tried to answers the question better. And you know what? That friend of mine land that perfect job. Hindi lang dun sa salary na inakala niya, pero triple pa. So, ito yung example din ng isang wrong train theory. So, kung hindi siguro niya na-experience yun, yung nangyari noon, then, he wasn't able to improve himself and he wasn't able to land that dream job with the salary that is triple or what he's expecting, 'di ba? Tapos meron din na end, yung mga iba nagbe-break up, yung nag-end of ng relationship. Minsan we thought it's the end of the world or minsan it's the end of our life kasi our other half left us. Pero hindi. Minsan, yung mga bagay na yan, kaya lang nangyayari so that we could start to love ourselves. We could try to appreciate what's inside us, what makes us stronger, or what will make us strong again. Diba? And if you develop that kind of attitude or that kind of mindset, then eventually we'll be able to find another love who would actually give us the same amount of love that was given to us before. And better. Diba? And next one is going back home to a new beginning, breakup na feeling na katapusan mo na, pero once again, dun mo pala mag-i-start mahalin yung sarili mo. May mga mas better opportunities pala. Bakit nga ba tayo lagi natatakot sa wrong train? Kasi nga, we want control. We want certainty at gusto natin sure tayo. At diyan pumapasok yung anxiety natin. We normally overthink. Just like me, I'm always guilty of that. Kasi gusto ko lagi ng certainty. Gusto ko, alam ko yung mangyayari. Alam ko, mangyayari ito sa ganitong timeline, dapat dumating na sa ganitong timeline. Kaya lang, if we let go of that belief, or if we let go of that kind of mental attitude, then yung mga things na nangyayari ngayon, we would learn how to appreciate. We would learn how to see things in a more positive way. Kasi if we think about our future than what's happening right now, then hindi natin na-neglect. Hindi natin na-neglect na may mga magaganda palang bagay na nangyayari sa araw-araw na hindi natin nakikita. Na sobrang nagfo-focus tayo doon sa mga uncertainty. Doon sa mga bagay na hindi pa naman nangyayari. Kung feeling mo is nasa wrong train ka ngayon, then here's what we need to do. Because I'm still not sure. I'm still trying to figure out kung nasa wrong train ba ako o hindi. Okay? And I'm sure I'm not. I'm trying my best not to feel that way, because again, I'm looking at the positive side of things every single day. Every minute I wake up, I thank God that I woke up, 'di ba? Yun pa lang, doon pa lang dapat magpasalamat na tayo, which is dapat hindi natin na iniisip na nasa wrong train tayo. Okay? But if ever you landed into this type of thinking na nasa wrong train tayo, then pause. Wag magpanic. Try to think of things that you can do so that clear yung mind natin. 'Di ba? May sinasabi nga yung iba na high emotion, if you are into that very peak emotion, we tend to make wrong decision. So try to relax your body. So observe what this season is teaching you. Ano bang itinuturo sa iyo ng pagkakataon na to? Ano ba yung nagawa mong mali? Bakit ka ba biglang nasa wrong train theory? Or bakit ka biglang napasakay dyan sa isang wrong train? Ano yung, you try to backtrack. Ano yung nagawa mo? And that will teach you a lesson so that you can move forward. Clear the noise, journal, or talk to someone. If you're feeling down, if you're feeling blue, kanta ba yun? Well, yeah. If you're feeling sad, lonely, then journal. Try to talk to yourself, try to talk to God, or to someone who can actually give you advice kung ano magandang gawin. Kung ano yung magandang next step. And, well, yeah, take small steps, not big steps. Diba? For example, if you just recently broke up with your ex, then go to a coffee shop alone. Always understand that your emotion is always valid. Okay? Lahat ng tao pinagdadaanan yan sa kanya-kanyang phase na kanilang buhay. So, if you need to cry, then cry. That's okay. That's okay. But do not stop there. Hindi ka dapat ma-stuck sa ganyang emosyon. Little by little, try to move on or try to do something that will make you busy. Okay? And then, trust that the station ahead has something for you. Yung next na buhay mo or yung next na pupuntahan mo, I'm sure that will lead you to the place na magbubukas ng utak mo or ng isipan mo na oo nga no, kaya pala nangyari sa akin yun. dahil ganito yung plano sa akin ni God. Ganito yung plano sa akin ng universe. 'Di ba? Everything happens for a reason. Okay? Yan. So, hindi kailangan lagi perfect ang path ng buhay natin. Okay? Walang perfect. Nobody is perfect. So, today, if you're feeling lost, behind, confused, stuck, let this be your sign. You are not alone. You are not late. You are not a failure, and you are not on a wrong train. Okay? You are exactly where you need to be para marating kung saan ka talaga dapat makarating. Okay? And again, I'm encouraging each one of you or kung sino man ang may inspiring stories or questions that you'd like to share or ask in this channel. Naka-flash dyan yung email address ko. Just send me a letter, just send me a question, and then babasahin natin yan dito sa channel na to. I don't have to say out loud your name, just the question or the letter itself, okay na yan. And then I'm going to answer or will try my best to answer your question to the best of my abilities or my knowledge. Okay? Thank you so much for watching. Kung nagustuhan nyo to, please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. At laging tatandaan, hindi kailangan maraming pera, basta may peace of mind. Until next time, bye-bye.